Hello everyone, this is Sean and welcome back to episode number 15 of our Civ 6 Kongo Let's Play. We're on turn 241, the year is 1650 AD, and we are about to end another turn. We don't really have anything to report from the last episode other than things are going smoothly, which hopefully they will continue going smoothly. I like to play peacefully, I like having war, it's fun when I do have war, but I don't like a game that's all about war. I prefer peace. I can grow a lot faster that way. So what is he offering me? Open borders and gold for a resource. He doesn't really have any resources. I guess I could start doing open borders with these guys. It seems to improve their mood toward you and it's going to have a bunch of his units passing through my area, which is annoying. But let's see what happens. Worst that happens is we can cancel the agreement later on. And that means I can go explore. I don't really need to explore down through his area. I think I know everything that's going on. My apostle killed an apostle. That's good. Good to hear. How about, can you attack that one? Sure, why not? And this one is back at home, so I'm going to want to send him out. Now, Leon is 10, 2, and 2. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the best offer I'm going to find here. I know there was a 11, 1, and 2 up here, but that's not better. I will probably want to use that with the next one. All right, I'm going to choose production, and we are going to choose... I probably should continue building up a little... Oh, you just built that campus, that's why. So you definitely want the library there. You just upgraded, so you can fortify and stay in position. Over here, we have... That's right, dug a mine. That is not going to be able to be turned into a mine, so we're pretty much done with improving around my industrial area. This is a hill, right? Yeah, this is also a hill. So I could make this into food. This is a flat area there, but maybe I'll want to use its mountain adjacency for some reason. So I think I'm going to go ahead and turn that one into food, and that will help speed up the production of whatever that is. I'm building factory, I guess. Next turn. Yep, we're waiting. Just like we do every turn, Sid. I'm going to say that's Sid Meier talking to me directly. That music sounded pretty dramatic, but doesn't look like anything really happened. Let's move you back over here. It looks like stock is up for Squiggly. Sorry, I don't mean to be offensive to whoever does know what that religious thing means, but looks like Squiggly to me. You were going to build a farm here, weren't you? That's right. That is what my plan was all along. And over here, I'm pretty sure you were not building a farm. You were going to build a mine because you're next to the industrial area. That will boost that industrial area bonus. Money. We are doing all right on money. But I was thinking about building some shipyards. Let's see. You are growing at a reasonable rate, and you are about to run out of housing. So maybe another Mabanza for you as well. I don't really want to tear... Oh, there's where my... See, I knew I had a refuge area set aside. So how about I do a builder? Can my builders plant forests yet? We're going to find out after this break. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to find out within about 7 or 8 turns, I guess. Maybe if I remember, we'll find out more soon. Oh, gotta build a... I just repaired, that's what the end of that turn was too, wasn't it? Having repaired that, repaired the lighthouse. What a dummy I am. Let's go back over here, dummy. You're not gonna build that builder at all. You're gonna build a ship to hold your harbor safe. That sentence made a lot of sense. It's very accurate. I could just build this quadrireme, and at least it will keep the harbor safe. Over here, Yeah, you build stuff pretty quickly, don't you? You got a lot of housing capacity. You probably could use some more amenities, so let's go ahead and do that instead of whatever else you were going to do. Here, you're trying to build Oxford University, so university, that little note paid off. Down here in Mabon, oh boy, Mabuji Maya? Mabuji Mai. Archaeological Museum, I'm going to say that's the way to go. Right, you can tear down this forest, jungle. And over here, a trader, well, all traders belong to Kongo at this point. So we've got that one kind of maxed out. I don't really need to tear any of those down. How's the city doing on utilizing its resources? Yeah, it looks like I have people working just in raw jungle, so I probably should have something more effective for them to do. Nobody gets a adjacency bonus being next to the river. Like the housing doesn't get a bonus for that, I don't think, at any point. I guess I could save these to eventually turn into farms. And if I wanted to build a couple more housing units up here, so I could turn this into a mine. I could turn this into a mine. I think the deal with the housing, the Mabanza, I guess, whatever it is that it's always 5, so it's never going to get any additional bonuses or anything. So he wants that, and he'll give me open borders for it and a tiny, pathetic amount of gold. No thanks. Yeah. You're never going to like me, though, because I'm not religious in any way. So it's just not worth the effort. It would be required. Samaria is in the modern era. How far am I from the modern era? Let's take a look at that right now by going to that and then opening there through this button. All right, so Samaria is quite a ways ahead of me. I mean, even if I beelined, I guess I could be there in 20-some turns. But with my current setup, I got, what, 17, 21, 33, 40 turns. Wow, I'm pretty far behind. Need to be doing something about science. Or I should be ramping up and invade him. I could always do that. No, we'll see. Probably won't invade them. I don't want to get your hopes up. I should be able to win by not having to go through and conquer everybody. If I go through and invade him, I'm going to have to have constant war with America and everybody else. They're not going to be happy with me. Right, so you must have just built... Oh, you built a harbor, did you? Oh, nice job. Let's mark out the commercial zone, but I don't necessarily need to build that yet, but that does mean I can get rid of that eyesore. I think I'm actually going to have you do something a little more straightforward, like... Don't really need a builder, do you? Kind of maxed out on valuable properties here. I want to get that eventually. But I don't see that a builder is going to help that out, really. Yeah, let's not worry about units. Let's worry about what's up here. A granary, I guess? I want to get that copper. A builder would help with that. Let's go with copper for now, though. Trader, you're back here, so Charleston looks pretty good. 11, 1, and 2. I don't see anything else really competing with that. $12 and 2. All right, we're gonna take it. 11, 1, and 2. Yep. And you were gonna build a mine here. Don't trick me with that farm suggestion. You almost did. Almost fell for it. It was really close. Spain has entered the industrial era, so I'm ahead of them. That's good to know. Not that I'm worried about Spain or anything. I don't know what that little jingle bell sound meant. 50% towards industrial modern melee units. That's good. And that, yeah, less concerned about. I don't think I need to change my policies. But I do still have this builder thing going, and I'm not really making a lot of builders. I think the amenity one would be pretty useful at this point. I still want to keep that gold coming in. Or, you know, let's get another. So I think I'm going to keep it on builders and try to get a few more builders out. Oh yeah, so if I'm going to keep it, that means I don't have to change anything. That's what keeping it means. You don't need to go through and confirm that you're keeping it. All right, archaeology sites. I wonder if there's any interesting ones over here. Of course there are. So let's go grab these from the middle of nowhere. I was going to make a mine out of you. Seems like a waste. I guess the way to game that would be to switch to something else, cut down the forest, and then switch back to the builder. We'll see if I remember that. But if I want to beat it on higher difficulties, that is one of those things I'm going to have to start doing, because I could have been halfway to having a harbor if I'd done it that way. I don't think there's going to be any. Oh, you know what? I should build a campus there. Let's do it. Yes. Well, I'm glad I saw that before I did the mine. And I was going to go ahead and mine down there as well. So let's do that. And another builder who should go to... Still don't have one up here, and I wanted one up here. So let's have that one go there. And... you are short on amenities, so let's get your entertainment complex going. What can I tear down that's not going to really hurt anything, I guess? This square. I'll take it. Yes. I really should have chopped down the rainforest and then done that. That would have been, oh well. Okay, now I can repair my harbor again, and I can put this quadrireme there, and you're just going to sleep next turn. Well, I don't know what's going on with the sound there. I hope that is not a problem with the video recording. Knowledge of printing has been boosted. Great, continue. Choose production. We are going to build Oxford University. And that tile, right? Yes, it's too bad I can't get the production boost from that tile. Got a few units that are capable of causing some damage down here. So let's do that. Good, a promotion, that'll be fun. Choose production. How over here in the secondary city? Well, this I guess was going to be my science powerhouse, wasn't it? So of course I wouldn't bother building a campus when I have the opportunity. It's never going to get their population up to be able to take advantage of the, I don't know, whatever I just, to build the third district. I'll get it up to 7 eventually, but it's going to take a while. I've got a couple of trade routes boosting the city. You know, it's not going to hold up as well. All right, thanks for interrupting.
Confirms what happened.
Well, I can build my cannons now, so keep threatening me there, buddy. Even though you're in the modern era and probably have artillery or something. You're going to counter spy, which requires 2 clicks and a 3rd click. And you are going to move back because all traders belong to Kongo. And you are just gonna drive me crazy with how ugly you are. Let's throw you away over here, please. I say over here, please. There we go. And how do I have to... That's frustrating. Well, he is defending that tile. Why don't you defend this one? Because you're in less danger of being damaged. Why don't you defend that one? You should be on top of my... Oh, I've got that one protected. Well, that's good to know. Don't really need to worry about protecting the Wonder. You're fine. What I really need to worry about is my border. I guess you should protect that housing area. You should protect that housing area. And I should get a unit on top of... I've got one on there. That's good. Get a unit on that. Not that it's really in danger. I need to protect my industrial area over here, though, because that will be in danger. So let's redivert, or divert that unit. And I'm already moving these, I believe, to protect various, excuse me, various important features. Oh, too bad. Alright, unit needs orders. That is you, and you're going to fortify. And I can get rid of that ugly button there. Great. And we're going to go to next turn. Sounds jazzy. Another promotion, I guess. Probably the same promotion as before. And it's not the next turn. Oh, that music meant I killed the spy, I think. I have another trade route. Maybe it meant that. I don't know. Let's take care of this promotion. And I don't care which one it is. Choose production. Over here, we have good amenities. We're going to want more, but let's get science going in this city. And over here, you built your harbor, which is nice. You're not going to be able to build a campus, but you will be able to build a builder while I still have that that thing selected. Yeah, because I got 10 years till urbanization, so I'll probably want to change it out at that point. You're going to fortify. You're a trader, so we've got 10, 1, and 1 in the lead right out of the gate. 9, 2, and 1 is pretty good, but 12 and 2 is even better. Looks like 12 and 2 is going to take it, unless America can pull it out at the end. It's going to be 12 and 2, begin route. Next turn. The computer says it is not next turn. Alright, Sid. So, what does this do? It yields food, which is real nice, because that's going to help, that's going to boost. And then I want to see if I can plant a forest there. That is my next. Let's see if I can remember. Upgrade to Musket Man. Yeah, sure. While you're active, let's do it. Maybe it'll prevent Gilgamesh from attacking me. I think he probably wants to, though. You're not really offering me a very good deal. If I get rid of one of those, that wouldn't be such a bad deal. How much will you give me per turn? Will you give me 8? Well, I'm not really going to accept much less than that. Nope. Well, forget it then. Yeah, I've got my dignity. Oh, I'm waiting, all right. Waiting to promote that unit. Which unit? Oh, this unit. Nice. You're first level, though, so it's not as nice as I thought it was going to be. Back here at the home base. Well, I can build a university. Still wants me to build that hermitage. Any tile along a river, huh? Why not? We'll shut Kongo up for a little while. 25 turns where it won't ask me to choose something to build. But you know what? I think I'm going to build the university first, though. And then I'll build that. And I'm going to build the university here as well. I don't like that Samaria is so far ahead of me in education or in science, so I need to catch up. But I can do that. I just need to... Oh, wait. Shit. That's not what I wanted you to do at all. I wanted you to build a forest. Do you have a food triangle? Well, you have a perfect spot for a food triangle, so that was a wasted action. Luckily, my guys have 2 actions, so I really only... Wait. I still have 1 more action than I should, so it wasn't a wasted action after all. I'm not sure where you were going, but I'm going to send you that way because this town has got a pretty tight radius and I need to improve the resources there where I can. Let's go ahead and tear you down and we're going to build a mine underneath you. Oh, and that pretty much finished up my university for me, so that's good. Why don't you upgrade? That boosted me replaceable parts. And I guess you were protecting this area, so I am not quite going to upgrade you yet, though, because I know I'm going to need to buy a tile or 2 here soon. Well, that's nice. That must mean I'm catching up. What am I up to? 105, and I was at about 80, I think, at some point in the last episode. Or no, it was 70.8, wasn't it? So, wow. Yeah, I've increased it by like 50% almost. Alright, you were going to be a mine. I'm quite certain that I would be going for more production. Speaking of more production, you're going to build that hermitage for me, please. And up here, do I have the ability to plant forests? I don't, so that's good to know. I guess I will leave you their farm, even though that's not really what I want to have. That means it's going to be more difficult to... how am I going to get to... What's the technology to plant farms? You'd think it would have the little graphic in here, but maybe not. Add improvement oil well. Improvement airstrip. It wouldn't be way back here, would it? No. Alright. So it must be fairly deep. I hope I'm not missing it. You guys are yelling at the screen. Still don't see it. There's no way it's this late in the game. Yeah, that's the Mars one. So maybe it's on the other screen. You know, I guess I could probably speed things up by using the Civilopedia. Maybe not. Builders. Yeah, thanks. I'm not dreaming, right? Like, you can have them plant forests at some point. I don't know why it's not showing up on here. Well, that is frustrating. You know, I guess we're not going to be able to find out. We'll just have to find out when we get to there. Get to it. All right. Improvements. Pasture, plantation, quarry. Yeah, wow. Huh. Okay. Close it down. No need to sit and fret about it. It is what it is. Let's keep the game moving. I think I'll put a cow there. We're going to fortify you because you're not waiting for promotion. You just like having those little stars. And we are already closing in on capacity for housing. So do I want to... Didn't I just No, I did the entertainment complex. And I put it in a jungle because I knew that I would have another jungle open up. Oh, I have a dye up there that I should attend to. So let's get the builder done before I have to change policies for sure. And you are coming down to protect this area, so you're going to fortify there. And we'll get to the actual ending of the turn. Oh, we're waiting, all right. Waiting on you, Sid. Turn those wheels, Mr. Meyer. All right. Wait, what? You said please wait, and now you say next turn? Or maybe a turn, maybe nothing happened that turn. That wouldn't be so bad. Right. I guess nothing did happen that turn. Well, that's interesting. So everything is just busy building. Got a couple very expensive projects going in my 2 industrial powerhouses, though. So, like every other turn, one of them is coming up needing instructions.
Apart from the sanitation, the medicine, education, wine, public order, roads, the fresh water system, and public health, what have the Romans ever done for us?
That's I didn't know that was the quote for sanitation. That's pretty great. Probably my favorite line from, well, there's a lot of great lines in Life of Brian. One of my favorite lines, the one I quote most often. Whenever people are complaining about government, I like to quote that line. So this unit, you were building around this town. How's this town? So you're using a bunch of stuff without any real reason for it. Do you have an industrial area? Doesn't look like you do. So maybe I'm going to want to build one. If I were to do that, I believe this is a hill as well. It's hard to say because it won't tell me. So if I put you here, this would be the perfect place for an industrial area. And are you asking for? You're not. Oh, that's right, because I was trying to give this builder something to do, and I'm going to have him do that. And I'm going to go ahead and put a pin here for the industrial area. And we'll try not to look at that too long. Couple of books. I mean, that's what great writers do, so there's no point in not recruiting him as well. Keep accumulating those great writer points. And you can go ahead and, whoops, that's fine now. Create one of your great works.
Right when he said that one must believe in the...
What do we have for great works? All right, so I've got room for 4 books, so I can take another writer. I've got the capacity for 3 archaeologists. Boy, I have plenty of room for all sorts of art. That's right. That's because of Kongo. Well, I will not remember that, and unfortunately probably never take advantage of it in this, because if I go for hours between playing, if I go days between playing, or if I only play it in 1-hour chunks, which is usually what I do, it's really hard to remember big strategy things. I don't want to leave too many pins around. So you have plenty of housing and a decent amount of amenities. I can't really do anything about amenities. And I'll be able to build that sewer for more housing. That's good. So let's build a trader. We're still 2 below capacity. Arena would not be bad. You could use additional amenities and additional housing here too soon. Let's get the amenities first. And we're going to choose production, and we're going to repair that lighthouse, and we're going to choose production. And should I build a lighthouse? Maybe I should build a quadrireme to protect it first. And we're going to send an envoy. Right, Toronto. How are we doing in Toronto? Sumeria is catching up, so let's secure our position. We're going to send our envoy. Only the one, huh? I thought... Well, we need to get that better government to get up to 2 and building 2 at a time. Right, you we're going to develop that dye. That was your primary purpose. Over here, you're just going to make this city great again. Why don't I buy this tile? That's a good start. And is this going to tell me what kind of land it is? It is a plains, so I could definitely turn that into a farm. So if I was going to build a farm triangle here, well, I can't really build a farm triangle that this city is going to be able to take advantage of. They are pretty far apart. I guess I could put a farm. I could make this the farm triangle. I've already cut that forest down. And then put another farm triangle there. So yeah, let's do that. All right. Mr. Writer, you're going to write a book down here.
All the girls in the world were divided.
No, I don't need to view great works again because I just did that. Over here, Mr. Builder. Why don't you do that? Don't like you there, Grease. Oh, and it says it is the end of the turn, so I'm going to make that the end of this video. I hope you've enjoyed watching. If you did, click the like button down below and subscribe to this channel if you have not done that in the past. Further below, there's an area to leave comments. That's where you write stuff out, and then later on, I respond. At this point, I respond pretty quickly because I try to check this when I upload new videos and throughout the day. So feel free to comment. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.